Oops, I think I untuned it. Oops. What's up? Hi, welcome, folks. I know it's not my usual slot, but I figured why not? 7 p.m. I don't know. Um, so yeah, let's see who shows up. Maybe I kind of figured if I did like a different slot, that maybe some folks that don't usually see my streams would be able to see my streams. So yeah, come on in. Let me know how you're doing. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm I just finished eating a snack, so I have like candy in my mouth. Um, but also, I have been working on this kitchen rebuild today, and I'll show you guys in a sec. It's not quite too dark. Oh, also, I gotta get these screws on my pockets. And hold on. 1 second. Come on in. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Good evening. I got just screws up in my pockets. And drill bits. Okay. I need to put these and busted up nails. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, there's my water. Satan, go lay down. So, it's an evening stream, and that means I'm gonna smoke a little bit of weed here. It's been a long day, and actually it's been like weirdly busy this weekend, as far as like tourists, on top of building projects, and of course, Jeff randomly leaving the library out of nowhere yesterday while working on doing some stuff. I asked him to do a chore once, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm out." So good help is hard to find these days. Still got Nick, but I don't want to leave Nick alone here for too long, because that's it's a lot, and he's still new, very capable, but So library needs new crew. Library needs crew. It's a weird time of year to be looking, and I don't expect, like, I don't expect anything. But the fact of the matter is I'm essentially marooned here until I feel like, I feel like the library is stable enough without me. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, Dave's saying banging sunset right now. You're right, Dave. And I'm looking at the sunset through part of the new pallet wall that I am building for the kitchen. Yeah, it's gorgeous out. This finally get to use the door again. The wall's just been like wide open for a couple of days here. It still is. It's gonna get. I might even be able to get this together before I go to bed tonight, actually. But yeah, it's coming together. Got the rafters up. It was way too windy today to put up like actual roofing, so I just focused on these. And it's yeah, it like this kitchen space feels so much bigger, even though it's literally like the same amount of space. There's not just like all of this weird shit all over the place taking up space, and it was just super dusty, super dirty, kind of just dry rotting and also wet rotting stuff on the ground. I spent a lot of time leveling this kitchen out, and it really is not level. I'm gonna have to pull these out, all of this stuff here, and just spend a lot of time just evening things out, and hopefully finding enough carpets to put down over the sand. It's not preferred. Eventually, I would love to get like a concrete floor in here, But that is not in my budget right now. Nothing really is in my budget right now, unfortunately. So I'm just building with scrap here, and that's why it's taking so long, because it's, you know, it's really hard to find good pieces of lumber. You can see on this one, I kind of, you know, I scabbed that together. That's pretty typical around here. This one I'm pretty proud of, because I didn't want to add bulk to it, but I wanted to add strength to it. So I used these weird metal frames to piece two together, and then I use this like bike gear as like a bracket. But yeah, anyway, Dave says hella windy. Yeah, it's been hella windy today. But anyway, it's gorgeous out, banging sunset. And you know, this is a little sneak peek of what this kitchen is gonna look like once it's filled in. I guess you'll be able to see a little bit. Well, I do want to leave a little gap between the wall and the roof so that airflow can get in there, but I don't want it too big. But you know, get those walls in first and fill them in with all sorts of stuff. You know, whatever I can find, honestly, genuinely, like shit laying around in the scrapyard. But it's coming along. God damn, it's gorgeous out. I'm gonna light this here. Damn it. My hands are full because I'm doing like a million things at once, including streaming, but let me actually set this down. Come on, Satan. All right, there we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's you know, it's coming along. It'll look nice, and I'm really excited to have that roof up. Oh, I think Satan wants to play ball a little bit. I'm gonna put this. Actually, I need to put this fucking lighter back in the kitchen. I'm gonna run off with it, and then next time somebody needs to light the stove, they're gonna be really annoyed, and it's gonna be my fault. Yeah. So yeah, fucking library needs a crew. We had somebody run out on us. Picked a really shit time too. On Thursday, like as we're opening for the weekend. Oh, here, check this out. This is beautiful. My friend Zane painted this new sign. We were just putting the sign up too, and like a lot of projects going on. But yeah, I lost one of our two crew members here. So now I will have to go back to the city periodically, but I'm going to be kind of more present here now until we find backup. So if you're somebody that has always wanted to see if you can, you know, last the summer here in Slabs, like this is kind of like lower risk doing that because there is already a nice structure here, and you will, you know, be serving the community and learning from me with 10 years of experience out here off grid. Like when I moved into the spot, like most of this stuff wasn't here. I dragged stuff and put it here and built out an incredible space. And now, you know, so yeah, now it's awesome, and it serves a lot of people, but it got really trashed, unfortunately. And we're still kind of building back from that. And, you know, I try not to get too hung up on it, but it's frustrating now that I'm like actually looking around and seeing like how messed up some things are, and like all the piles and messes. Now that I actually have a moment to really look at things, it's pretty yeah, it's frustrating, but it's coming along, and every day there's a lot more work to do. So yeah, if you want to help out, even if you don't want to be here for all summer, like I am actively looking for crew. Don't come here if you can't take care of yourself at least somewhat, but you know, if you're an off-grid enthusiast, this is kind of a golden opportunity. I'm gonna be so real right now. Let's see what folks are saying. Dave says, I'm not far, but not coming back to Slabs this season. Yeah, well, you know, we need crew. But I hear you. Sounds like the weather is hell there. Yeah, I mean, right now it's a nice, cool time. There was a good heat wave. Kind of scared away all the folks for the season. And now it's nice again. It's been in like the 80s. Right now it's probably like 70, 70 something degrees. It's gorgeous out. And y'all probably can't hear it, but there's a bunch of quails sitting in the bush peeping at each other, and I love that. They do that in the evening. They have like a little quail condo up in there. Yeah, that was cool, Satan. Sick. Good job. Mustang guy says, is that city? I've seen several documentaries on that place, and it's on my bucket list for sure. People all seemed really nice. Well, you know, there's definitely people out here that aren't nice, and that's kind of everywhere. But over here in this part of town, or I guess not in town, we're on the outskirts, it's pretty dang quiet, and it's really nice. We got my friend's dog, Duke, is visiting here, and Nick walking up. Howdy. Hell yeah. I might put together the rest of that wall tonight if we got all the pieces together. I mean, not like fully together, but you know, I think we could bust it out so at least it'll be able to lock up tonight. Go get it, Duke. Go get it. He knows he can't beat Satan. He's like, hell no. Go get it, buddy. Good job, Satan. Mustang guy says, can you shoot guns out there? Out this way? Hell yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's a big yard here, but not in the yard. We're like, I mean, I have before, but you know, it's not like a thing we do in Libraria proper. This is all Libraria. It's about, I'd say like maybe 2.5 acres, and then the library proper up in here. This is my little home area attached to the library, but I'll walk in there. But we're right on the edge of BLM land and just open desert. So if you want to blow stuff up and be crazy, all you got to do is go out that road and head on out that way just a little ways, and you can do all sorts of crazy shit out there. It's a lot of fun. Mark says, hell yeah, I'm so glad you're back. You're doing such a great job, bro. Such a great job. I'm a library science major, a pothead, and self-sufficient nomad. I need to help you. I would love to have your help, man. Honestly, like, we need it bad, like ASAP, you know, especially since it's cool right now. It'd be a really great time to like settle in and get to know the space and, you know, kind of acclimate as the next heat wave comes. But yeah, this is a call out. Like, I don't want people coming out here to freeload. Like, we don't have, you know, you're not going to go hungry, but you're not going to get rich. And nobody's going to wipe your ass. There's protocols for everything because we live off grid. And it's not, you know, it's not rules for rules' sake. It's rules for survival and cooperation between folks. So if you're a community-minded person, you love being off grid, and you want to challenge yourself, step right up. Give me an email, corneliusvango@gmail.com. It's spelled just like you see here on my channel title. That's my name. Yeah, shoot me an email if you're serious. I'm so serious. Like, I will teach you everything you need to know. And I'm, you know, it's a public library. It's an establishment with clientele. The library is world famous. It's the slow season, obviously, because it's about to be hot as fuck. Mostly.
Maybe somebody will like thug it out and show up on foot. How cool would that be?
You guys can't hear Nick, but he's saying maybe somebody will show up on foot. Sometimes that does happen. I've had that happen a few times where somebody just kind of shows up out of the blue and they're like, hey, I'm ready to work. And it's like, whoa, who the hell are you? And they're like, oh, I just blew in from Montana, something like that. Actually, Dwayne, if you are there, I worry about you, man. Like, I hope you're doing all right. I know there's this fella that came in from Idaho just like that. He hitchhiked out from Idaho. And Satan, go get the ball. Go get it. Come on, dude, bring it here. Good boy, look at you. But he came through and fixed the roof on the shack that Nick is staying in. Did a really great job too. I was impressed because he was left with like a pile of just trash, and he was like, "Yeah, I can make sense of this." I mean, I gave him some guidelines. Stop! Don't bark at me. Here you go. Hey, don't do that either. Go get it, Satan. Go get it. You gotta try, dude. I think she's just giving him a shot. Yeah, he came in, busted down. I was out of town, and then I came back in, and he wasn't here, and hadn't said goodbye to Jeff, and I thought that was worrisome. I was, hoping maybe he didn't have some kind of health problem, but like that type of thing does happen. Duke, no, go get it, Satan, get it. But I don't ever expect people to be here forever either. Just like, if people show up for shifts, great. You just can't show up any later than like May, because there's no way you're going to acclimate unless you have your own, unless you have your own way to stay cool, like a RV with AC and stuff like that. But all the systems here have been just dismantled over the years that I wasn't running the space. Unfortunately, we're building it back, and I'll show y'all. The lighting system is finally getting pretty cute, and there's still not a whole lot of power. We were waiting on a second battery. Drop it. Drop it. Don't yell at my. Hey, drop it. Stop. Hey, ding dong. Ready? Satan, go get it. Come on, bub. Mark says, okay, you answered my question as I sent it. What was your question? How can I message? Oh, yeah. My email, CorneliusVanGogh@gmail.com. Hit me up. Dude, stop. There you go. Yeah, I'm so serious, man. Like I am prepared to upend my entire life and all that I was doing in the city again. I will be continuing to do art events and stuff and get out there when I can, but I don't want to be stuck here forever. I'm not building this for myself. I'm building this for the folks that live here and are going to run the space. Sometimes that's me. Duke, back up. All right, I'm gonna put this away. I'll show y'all what it looks like inside now that the lights are on. Actually, I don't think you guys have seen all that yet, because when I've been going live, it's been during the day. So let's take a look. Hey, buddy. Also, if anybody wants to get down with the kickdown to help with tools and supplies, especially building materials right now, and also like to replace the tools, I left a lot of fucking great tools here. There was like a water pump. There was a propane, or there was an entire power system, really decent power system that got completely just stripped down. There was a generator. There was tons of power tools and like specific, types of tools. I'll go in through the front and show you what it's like when you come in through the front. Usually folks are coming in. See, there's our open hours. My friend Zane did such a good job on this sign, dude. I'm gonna post some pictures on the Slab City Library Instagram page. It's slabcity.library. And Conspiracy Theorist is posting my money links if anybody wants to kick down. Satan, come here. Satan, come on, let's go. Come on. Got Peggy's memorial here. That I do need to repair a bit. Oh yeah, we got good lighting in here now. I want to get all of the lighting on like one switch, so that way, when you want to turn the lights on at night, you just go click one switch and it flips all of them on, instead of having to go around and turn all of them on one by one, which is fine. There's like 3 so far, and then there's one in the kitchen as well. So it's not that big a deal, but It'd be kind of nice to just like, yeah, just flip them all on and off. Oh, you're good. They're seeing your backside though. I'm trying to show the.
A good side.
Alice has been helping us keep the space tidy. Yes, and now she's detangling some
My
string.
freaking string for my stupid kites. It's the perfect windy weather. I want to play with it and I can't.
I just put this light up this morning. I gotta figure out a solution for the cable there. That one's a little bit
Actually,
tricky to plug in if, you know.
Run up between the two right here. It'll be right out of the way.
Let's see. Yeah, so we got a beautiful space, and it. Oh yeah, we had to take. Nick took off all of the spirituality and religion books, and also on the opposite side of that shelf was politics and sociology, which is kind of funny. It's like two sides of a coin, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of poetic, I guess. But this shelf, and I don't have much for visibility right now because the light is over here. But I guess my phone's good enough that it's picking it up. But this shelf had to be emptied. I'll show you on the other side. But, oh, thank you. Let's take a look.
There we go. Nice brighter way.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh, look at that. That's much nicer.
So these shelves were falling down under the weight of the books on them. This shelf I'm also going to replace on top here because it's somebody thought it would be a good idea to fix it like this.
You can't take off with your buddy.
Um,
I'm really gonna do that. You just took off with me.
all right, thank you. And anyway, Alice, I need a little quiet, please. And we've got, yeah, anyway, so these shelves came off of whatever they were mounted on. And then we found, after taking these books off of here, I painted over it. But somebody who was here last, I'll let you guess who it was, painted "Books Are Stupid." And I took a video, so I'll post that on the Slab City Library Facebook too. Right here, real big. So I painted over it with some paint I found lying around, so that's not up there anymore. But these, and this is going to be taken out. This is the only thing keeping all of these books from falling on somebody, which is, it's crazy. That's so hazardous. I noticed that earlier today, and I was like, yo, we have to do something about this like right now, or somebody's going to get hurt. I'm surprised it didn't collapse. And also, well, these shelves got reinforced shortly before I headed out on the road a few years ago. So these are good. You could step up on these. These ones, not so much. I could look at those wrong and they would collapse. So that's what I've been working on a bit today. That's crazy. That'll be fixed. It's like, I'm trying to finish one project and then there's like a million other ones that need to get done. But slowly but surely, starting to look like a good place again, like a real library, speakeasy, bar, punk outpost. This bar is definitely gonna look at how. I'm gonna bitch about this bar every single time. Every time. This is like paper thin, not sound at all. It's yeah, I hate it. It's terrible. Oh, hey, we got the Slab City map here. Hell yeah. What else? What else did I do today? Oh yeah, I'm gonna close the front door too because we're closed. I want to replace this door too because it's pretty wonky. There we go. Let's see what else. I did earlier another bike part fix, which it's It'll do. I couldn't find anything better to really like repair this, but what happened was this shelf has, I don't know if it ever was attached or like, well, I mean, maybe it was relying on attachments here before I cut this doorway. But this was about to fall over. So now it's solid as hell. Somebody put an outlet box here. That's funny. Anyway, Mark says it's so good to see you taking care of all that. As a fellow book lover, I salute you. Thank you. You know, it's been a journey, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. Zayden, I need you to sit. Go lay down. Go, lay down. Thank you. I'm very excited to finish out the kitchen as well. But yeah. I got, let's see. I'm just like wandering around. It's actually really disorienting because I am accustomed to doing work around here when the shed is organized, and I can, you know, if I'm like, hey, I need this tool, I know where to find it, and that's not the case anymore. Most of the tools just they're not here anymore. So I've kind of just been like wandering around, like where's this, where's that, and then forgetting what the hell I'm doing. It's really disorienting. Whoops. Patty says your library has more of a collection of books than what I see in LA city or county libraries. I mean, you know, there's not as many books as there used to be. Unfortunately, a lot of them were destroyed before I was able to get back to the library, and we're working on building back the collection. Huh, ding dong. Yeah. Yeah. You got your toy, huh? You're a good girl. This area is a work zone. It's a little crazy. Man. Yeah. This this is wide open, but this bush is trimmed and tidied up. Mr. Australia says, from Rachel and my dad Mitchell. Thank you. Thank you so much. Zayden, go lay down. Go, lay down. She's just been underfoot all day, and I'm losing my fucking marbles. These pallets are all reclaimed from the wall that was here. Some of them got dragged in from another part of the scrapyard, but this isn't all of them. There's a bunch of them. These are the best ones. I just wanted to get these up. Oh man, oh man, I'm the vision is starting to materialize. Like now you can imagine where this is going, where this is going to be all roofed in, just like up here. And these walls will be solid. Yeah, my goal tonight is just to finish this part out and this part so that we can actually lock up, because the kitchen's been just like wide open for a couple of nights, 2 nights. I'm not too wild about that. It's fine. It's not like there's anything like, I mean, yeah, there's stuff that people could grab, but like to what end? I don't know. You know, it's like what are you gonna do? Grab a ladder or an oven? It's like, yeah, it's. But also, you know, there's people in the camp, so it's kind of hard to walk all the way up here without somebody noticing. So I really haven't been losing sleep over it or anything like that. But it's pretty out. I don't mind seeing the sunset right now. It's gorgeous. Look at this clusterfuck. That's the solar panels. Oh yeah, it was super windy today, and oh that panel is like almost. Look at that. That's sketch as fuck. I don't like that at all, because that's gonna fucking fall if the wind catches it just right. Oof. I wonder if that's been like that for a while. Yeah, these all got to get like wired down proper because this is hazardous as fuck. That's also why I didn't do, I mean, there's a couple reasons why I didn't do the roof all the way over to there. One being that this makes it easier to get at the panels, and there is a little bit of an overlap here. So, you know, it doesn't rain super often out here, but when it does, it does. So, you know, having a little overlap so it's not just pouring straight in here will be nice. Maybe I'll kind of scab something in there. But it also makes it easier to work on. The other issue, it's not even like practical. It's just because I don't have very much money, and kind of just, you know, I bought 4 10-foot 2x4s, this one 12-foot 2x6, or yeah, 2x6, and like 5 8-foot 2x4s. And those are all gonna, that's what I got. The 8-footers, I don't think I'm gonna use on this exactly. I'll be using those on other projects. Mark says, sorry, brother, but how can I send money to you? Love you and what you're doing. Oh, thanks, dude. You're great. Hey, Baloo, what's up? Mark, if you want to send some support for this operation, there are links in the description. And also, my mods have been posting my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And Mr. M Australia, or MRM Australia, I'm not sure, donated graciously through Super Chat. But I want to tell folks that if you want to donate, I appreciate it any way you want to send it. But if you send it through Super Chat, then Google takes like 30%. And also, I don't get paid out until like next month. So that, you know, if you want to get it straight to us immediately so that we can go to the hardware store like tomorrow and pick stuff up or get groceries or whatever, you want to do it through like PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate however you can get it. Hey, what's up, Keisha? Keisha says, I'm planning to be in Slabs tomorrow if it's cool to visit, and if you need help, I'm up for it. I got your pans as well. Planning to stay for 3 days. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're open all weekend, Thursday through Sunday. And yeah, talk to me when you get here. We'll chat it up. And look at this cool moth. Oh, bye-bye. Dang it. I was trying to show you a cool moth. It's got like a really neat pattern on its wings. Yeah, yesterday I was super mad during my stream because of how abrupt Jeff left. It was just like really dysregulating because, you know, there was so much going on. And I didn't want to do an angry live stream because I don't like doing angry live streams. But, you know, that, yeah. So I feel kind of a little bit better about coming back and doing like a live stream when I'm in a better mood. But I'm gonna mix up some kratom. I'm gonna get in an even better mood because it's like 7. It's almost 8. It's 7:45, and I've been going hard all day. All I got to do now, put up the rest of that pallet wall so we can lock up. And then tomorrow's a new day. And there'll be, oh yeah, I got to start my day fixing up that bookshelf that collapsed. And you know, it's like, with the amount of damage that we had to build back from, there's finally kind of like an end in sight. Like structurally, there's still a number of like little things here and there that need to be repaired, but after that, it's just like augmentation, which is my favorite thing to do. I don't like rebuilding things that I've already built that somebody else tore down. It's not fun. It's like replaying a level that you accidentally forgot to save or something, you know. It's like, oh man, I just beat Bowser, man. Like I guess I forgot to hit the save button, and now I have to go back and do that all over again. Kind of feels like that. And then you don't get as high of a score for whatever reason, always. No, I'm beating my old score. For sure. Like this. I'm definitely building it back like better. But it is frustrating. But soon it'll mostly be just like fortifying and like making things look a lot prettier and like dialing in systems so that everything works a lot more smoothly. I don't know if Mark ever got that that money link, but if you scroll up in chat there, Conspiracy Theorist posted it a few minutes ago, so you can find those links up there if you want to throw down. I will check my my money apps in a minute. I'm hotspotting off of my phone, so I can't actually look at what if folks kick down until I go and check my phone. And there's always the risk that it's gonna crap out my stream because I only have so much bandwidth. The reception out here is not great. Another thing that I would love to get out here would be like a library hotspot. Like, what library is complete without Wi-Fi in this day and age? Boxer says from Iraq. What's up? How you doing, man? I hope you're well and healthy and staying safe out there. Appreciate international folks in the chat. That's always very interesting. So welcome. Chris Artel, what's up, dude? How you doing? Ledwardian says, hello from north of the border. I'm envious of the lifestyle. I want to live free from the system. Well, we got lots of Canadian folks that spend part of the year out here. And we are looking for crew here at the library, but if you don't have any knowledge at all about how to live outside of society, then, you know, it's a steep learning curve. I'm not saying like it's not for you. It really depends. It's a case-by-case basis. But if you're interested in coming and helping out, even if it's for a month and, you know, learn some things out here and help out, we can talk. Maybe, you know, if you really need a lot of help, then there would be like a tuition or something like that. But, you know, if you can hold your own, then, you know, I feel like it's a mutual exchange. Like, you help out around the place and I teach you stuff. You know, it's a good mutual exchange. But, you know, you can email me at corneliusvango@gmail.com, spelled just like here on YouTube. Like I said, I'm looking for crew. I need crew. Until I get more crew, I am stuck here again. And if you've been following my journey over the years, you know that I was here for 7 years, and then I headed out on the road for a few years, and then I got stuck in LA for the last couple of years, and now I'm kind of like stuck between both worlds. I don't really know what the hell I'm gonna do. You know, Talk for Alt says hello from Thailand. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Dr. Mister says hi from Sweden. Cool. Hey, do we got any other international folks in here? Where are y'all from? And if you're new here, say hi. Give me a little bit of information about you. Where are you from? And you know, what how you're doing. Mark says I'll help out as I can for I believe the slabs are in my future. By the way, I'm in Kentucky but mobile. That's cool. Yeah, if you're serious, get out here as fast as you can. No promises, no guarantees, but you know, as hard as you want to work out here, and like there's room. It's for you to kind of, you know, do as you will. Not like, you know, like if somebody wants to stay here at the library, there are certain expectations. But it's a really good landing spot if you want to get your feet in the water in this place, Slab City, in kind of a more controlled manner than just kind of coming out here and raw dogging it like I did and figuring it out as you go along. Having an establishment to land at least get your bearings and learn some things, and maybe you'll really like it and you'll be like, I want to live here for 6 years, you know, like who knows? It's very flexible. Conspiracy theorist says, welcome new reprobate fans. Douglas says, hey corn dogs. All right. Well, cheers, y'all. Shit. Oh, yeah, maybe I should go check my phone and see. So I can shout folks out. It's like, I'll do that in like another 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions, now's your chance. Ask me questions. If you're curious about Slab City and maybe you're interested in coming and helping out at the library, we need help, especially summer crew. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Slab City. How many of you have heard of Slab City before? And also, what have you heard about Slab City? Tak Feralt says, working on going off-grid here in fuck it, Thailand. Prices here are going up daily. Yeah, I bet. Same here, man. It's crazy. I've been looking into how to make gas out of wood, dude. Like, and you can do that. Like, they did that. Oh, man. Who the fuck is calling me? If it's a spam call, I'm gonna cuss them the fuck out. Also, I hope that it's not shitting out around. Dude, what the hell? Travis, if you're watching my stream right now, don't fucking call me during my live streams. Jesus Christ. Chris says, how's the weather been? It's been pretty damn nice over the last few days. It was pretty gnarly for like 2 weeks. Now it's nice and I'm enjoying it. Okay, now that I'm over here by my phone, I'm going to check on my money apps. See if any of you sent money. I would love it if you did. We would love it. You know, it's not just me here. Nick's also here. He's been helping out, and we got folks coming in to help out from the community all the time. You know, it's an operation that is for the community. I ain't getting rich off of it, and that's for damn sure. Oh, hey, but we did get a kickdown. Let's see what we got. 25. Oh, okay. I got 25 in my Cash App. We got a kickdown from Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. You're a darling. Absolute sweetheart. Thank you. Let's see what we got on the Venmo. Let's take a look. Moment of truth. Come on, big money. Well, there was a tourist that came in today and got a puzzle and donated today too. That was Ethan earlier on Venmo. And yeah, I don't know. In the off chance that Ethan is watching, thank you. We really appreciate that over here. That's great. And I love that people are utilizing our resources, especially folks from out of town, out-of-towners. That's, you know, this space is for you too. It's an outreach type of situation. Folks from the city don't get to see this kind of thing all the time, so it's important to show them that there is life outside of the matrix. Somebody kicked down earlier. It was kind of random too. Like I hadn't scheduled the stream, and I did message them back. They said, what did they say? Oh, they said your cooking shows were always my fave, and I responded and said, yo, I will be doing a cooking stream as soon as the kitchen is rebuilt. Which I know that sounds like a pie in the sky promise, but I'm not the kind of person that leaves shit unfinished for very long. So it's very soon you can expect to have another cooking stream in a brand new, gorgeous off-grid kitchen. I'm really excited by that. I can't wait. It'll be like that. That'll really just kind of be like the icing on the cake and the reward after all of that work. So yeah, look for that. That'll be the big payoff after this kitchen is rebuilt. It's so close too. Yeah. Yeah.
It fucked up bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what the craft closet is for.
I know, I'm so depressed. I was like,
Aw.
yeah, I couldn't stop flying or I fly that to make only kite or.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out. We moved there's this big cupboard that has a bunch of like craft supplies in it now, because there was tons of craft supplies just kind of scattered all over the library, and Jeff was keeping a bunch of it behind the bar here, which is not what we do. We don't hoard art supplies. I am going to try super hard not to talk shit on Jeff because it's not worth my time. But I very well could. But I'm not going to. But yeah, so now the art supplies are not being hoarded anymore. They're in this big cupboard where all the folks that are hanging out here at the library can get at them, and they can sit at that big table and they can make their cool crafts and enjoy the shade. I'm busting my ass to make this a proper accessible library again, and I need help. I do. It's not like I'm not asking anybody to build stuff for me. I'm not like, when I leave here, I'm not taking any of this stuff with me. I'm living out of my backpack in my car. That's what I've got. I'm a hyper minimalist. I don't own things. When I come out here, I leave half of my 100 things that I own, So, this isn't like Cornelius Land building stuff for Cornelius. This is Slab City Library, and we're building to serve the community. And the space needs to be built out so that the people who are caretaking the library are comfortable. You're not going to be like, I'm not talking about on-grid comfort. I'm not talking about Babylonian, city. I need my Starbucks venti latte and my mac and cheese. I don't know what the hell Babylonians eat. Not mac and cheese, like McDonald's, like a McGriddle. I don't know what the fuck you people eat, but sorry, not you people. Let's see. Wilson says, I got 5 on it. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you. Talk says, what I heard is that there is high crime in Slabs and then not so. Heard it is too hot for most during the summer. Only the tough and smart can stay all year round. As far as like the crime, that's just people being classist. Like I am more sketched out. I feel more unsafe when I'm in LA. Like out here, I sleep just like out in the yard a lot of the time, just like out under the stars, and I feel fine. Like there's always a chance that some random person will be lost and wander through and be and then there's a small chance they might be like weird or something, but it's not it's not like a thing that happens, especially if you have like clear boundaries, like clearly defined boundaries of your camp. Like I don't leave my car unlocked in the city. Hell no, not for a second. Out here in Slabs, sometimes I'll step on my car and I'll leave the doors wide open, and I'm not concerned about it. I wouldn't leave my car unattended for 48 hours with the doors wide open. But that's kind of anywhere. What is that? What is happening? What is that sound?
That was your speaker dying out.
Oh, I see.
Scared the fuck out of me though.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm like,
Conspiracy theorist says, yay, off-grid eats. Yes. Let me know in the comments what you want me to cook for off-grid eats. Because it's not happening tomorrow, but it's definitely happening soon. I mean, it could happen tomorrow, but there's still a few things that need to happen in the kitchen before it's like the kitchen's reset. Like getting the walls and the roof up is one thing, but also rearranging after leveling out the ground and putting down carpet, that's going to be a whole thing. I would love to get, if somebody was like, you know what, I want to hook corn the fuck up, and they like donated $1,000 or something, then I would for sure go and get a bunch of cement and just like put cement down in the kitchen. Or, you know, maybe there would be something. You know what? For now, like, yeah, if somebody donated $1,000, if they were like specifically like, I want to see that kitchen with cement, I would do that. But if I feel like if I had $1,000 dropped right now, I would get carpets to seal. Like, God damn it! Ooh, I keep almost knocking over my cup. I I think I would get carpets to keep the sand down, and I would get a bunch of lumber or something. I don't know. I think I would have to sit down and like really assess what I would do if that hypothetical situation happened. But if you're somebody that's like, I want to see what the hell corn does with $1,000, then yeah, just putting it out there. Wishful thinking. I do not squander money. It's yeah. There's a lot of things like this place isn't like not built out because I can't think of what to do with the space. It's just a money thing. It really is. Howdy says, is it haunted out there? Yeah, some places. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's any more haunted than anywhere else, but there is definitely a very unique history of Slab City. I saw a few people earlier when I asked if people knew, like Zoe knows what Slab City is. And Wilson. Connor McGregor says hi. What's up? Mark said, careful, bro. I know. I'm just going to finish this off so I don't keep spilling everywhere because this is getting a little crazy. Ooh, I spilled a little bit of my kratom on this book here. Whoops. Dang it. That's okay. That book's, oh, it's a notebook, but it is pretty beat up already. My goodness. Yeah, we do have a memorial right out front with, I don't know if it's her ashes or like, I assume it's her ashes are buried here, but Rosalie, the original proprietor of Lizard Tree Library, which is the front room as you come into Slab City Library as a whole, she's buried out front there, and that's something I want to do, is restore her memorial as well. Man, how many of you are like in chat and you don't usually catch my live streams? I want to know if this is like, how rate this time slot for you. Like, is this like, should I do more streams at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.? And yeah, if this works for you and you don't usually get in to my streams, tell me where you're from. I know a few people sounded off. We had some folks, somebody from Sweden and Iraq, and did somebody say Nepal? There's Thailand. It's pretty cool. I would love to get some internet traveling, or internet, international. Sorry, my brain's shorting out. My brain doesn't work super great after like 6 p.m. actually. I'm just fried. Douglas says, I love it like this. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, the lighting's really cool too. Up until like relatively recently, there just wasn't lighting in here. And now there is. So little by little. And just you watch. Once that kitchen's rebuilt and I start actually like augmenting the power system, it's gonna be dope. That is one thing. That's actually, if somebody like was like, yo, I feel like big money, you know, big money throw at Cornelius and Slab City Library and, you know, whatever, that's probably what I would end up spending it on, is augmenting the power system. because it's not great. I actually have no idea what the system is at. There used to be a digital readout of the system like right here on the shelf, so I could even see it from like across the house when I was sitting at my desk and stuff. Just like glance over here and be like, oh hey, we're still at 12.6 or whatever. That was really nice. I keep catching myself like accidentally looking up there like I expect the read to be on there, but I have to go all the way into the power room and look at the charge controller. MRM Australia says perfect time, 1:05 p.m. Queensland, Australia. Hell yeah! I know that there's a handful of folks from Australia that have been watching my streams. Just out of curiosity, who in chat is from Australia? Say good day or whatever. Say something cooler in Australian that I don't know, because everybody knows good day, but what's something cooler? I know there's got to be something. I know our friend from Australia that comes in often. They like come in like for them it's like 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. or whatever. That's when my streams usually are for Australians, and that's commitment. I tell you what. Hey, Chris Bandit Australia says, "G'day, mate." Well, howdy. Mitch's girl says, hello from the Adirondack Mountains. I don't think many people's brains work after 6 p.m. You're in good company. Hey, cheers. Hell yeah. Yeah, my brain's firing on all cylinders between like 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and then after that it just goes downhill. And I'm functional up, like, I usually get up around like 6 or 7 a.m. But my brain doesn't like fully kick in until about 10. Yeah, fuck yeah, Adirondack Mountains. That's got to be gorgeous. I do miss that part of the world, of the U.S. I miss, yeah. I try not to want what I don't have, like I want to be here and I want to be doing what I'm doing and working, but like, man, I really wanted to do some tramping. I really did, man. But the thing holding me up is my prosthetic, which I had to redo my padding in here, and now I'm waiting on some paperwork to go through so I can get to this new prosthetic clinic, but I added some more padding so it fits a little bit better so I can keep walking on it. And, for the record, this is not typically how people fix their prosthetics. It kind of sucks that I'm doing this, but I did find some good materials to put in here, like really nice tape. And I got this alien tape that's like kind of spongy and thick, so that makes a really good padding in there, and just kind of layer it up until it's about the right, whatever. And yeah, unfortunately it sucks. Also, I got a new foot from my awesome friend who had one laying around, and he gave this one to me. So now I have like an actual good running foot. That doesn't, this socket still hurts, but I did put a new foot on it, and it's the perfect height too. I'm excited. It's amazing actually. And it's really got a lot of like spring back, which I like a lot. It's beautiful, but man, the winters make us cry. Oh yeah, I grew up in Minnesota. I know how it do. At least you got pretty mountains and stuff. In Minnesota, we don't have mountains. We do have a lot of lakes though, and that makes for like, our favorite pastimes in the winter are going to be like ice fishing, cross country skiing, because there's not really a whole lot of downhill. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, boot hockey, unless you're rich and you do other stuff on the ice, like you got like an Arctic cat or something. Conspiracy theorist says small blessings. Yes. Oh man, we're at an hour here. I think I need to get Satan a little treat. Yeah, I'll get you a little treat. You've been hounding me though. Hey, Ding Dong. You're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. All right, let's get you a little treat. Come on. Put this up. And I better put my guitar away before I end up putting all of my things everywhere. And I have a lot of cleanup to do later. I already have a ton of cleanup to do. I've got a little work zone here.
Step another way for you. Yeah, I'm gonna head out to the house. I gotta go and finish the rest of the packing stuff.
Okay. Well, thanks for your help today.
Roller right there.
Okay.
I was waiting for him, but I can't wait anymore. It's a time thing.
Well, you can holler at him on your way out. I'm sure he'll say something.
Oh, my stuff's just sitting outside. I hate it. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bunch of dishes, but you know I don't want to. Get tired of having to take them back and pump them.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I'll see you later, Alice.
It's more of them glass plates that you guys got. Glass one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, where is Satan's treats now? I should have brought the flashlight.
Were they the vegan strip things?
Yeah.
Second tier on the one over there in the front here. As you walk in, it's on the top, like right above where the incense corner.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, thanks.
No, I have to think how to say it. Like my brain's not working.
Oh, there it is. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, things are starting to look really cute around here. I'm honestly like just ecstatic about this light too. It really makes this living room feel like a living room. Oh, hi. Hello, doggy. Yes. Yes. Douglas Gibson says, "Did you like around Carsonville, Michigan?" I can't. I know I've been through Carsonville at least. I don't know if I've like. I don't think I'm. What else is by Carsonville? I can't remember what part of on the. Where is it on the mitten? But I love Michigan. I really do. Here you go, sweetie. Here you go. Mosquitoes are out. Mark says, "Tell Satan howdy from Kentucky." Hey, Satan, you hear that? Yeah. Mark says, "Howdy." Oh, are you... Go drink water. No, go drink water. Drink water. Go drink water. Satan. No. Not yours. No, go drink water. I'm not going to give you another treat until you drink water. Come here. Come here. Come here. Drink water. Drink water. Shane, drink water. Good girl. All right, now I'll give you a treat. Okay. Okay, I'll give you treats. There you go, Bubba. Holsfar says, "Sent a dono along treats for Satan." Thank you so much. Satan loves treats. We'll get her some freshies. Yeah, huh, Bubba? Thank you. Satan says thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, west of Port Sanilac. Yeah, I have been through Carsonville. Yeah, that's why I know that. Okay, I was a sweetie that I met while I was working in fucking Port. No, it wasn't Port Sanilac. Where? Yeah, I was working out that way, and my sweetie was working. I don't know if it was Carsonville or like the next like little town near there or whatever, but like I remember having to pass through there. Yeah, when you worked at the Sugar Shack. Yeah, yeah, doing sugar beets. That's so funny. Wait, did I meet you? How do you know? You just happen to be from there or what? That's cool. I asked you to stop in, but I didn't. But you didn't. Oh, stop in where? I'm, dude, when I'm on sugar beets, like, it's literally every waking moment you're doing beats. Like, it's not like I didn't want to come say hi. Like, it's a, I don't know if you know anybody that's worked sugar beets, but it's kind of brutal, honestly. It's yeah, fucking, yeah, it's brutal. Huh, Baba? In Port Sanilac, it actually was not as brutal as working in Grand Forks, because the Grand Forks yard is pretty big. You was leaving, yeah, man. I was that day after the last day of work at Sugar Beets was the last day that I drank booze, and I was really on one too, like especially like during that job, because you know it's a stressful job, and I knew I was gonna like quit for good, so I was kind of just like on a bender. And that day that I left, I was like hungover as fuck, like sick as fuck, dude. So yeah, I wasn't stopping for anything. I don't even fucking hardly remember getting out of there. I was just like, just thrashed and trashed and ready to get the fuck out of there. Oh, I should have said thrashed and trashed and ready to haul ass. That sounds cooler. Yeah, put that on a t-shirt and smoke it. Whoops. Oh, I almost just closed my fucking stream. Damn, this lighting. Oh my god. I need everybody in chat to just like validate me. Just say ooh ah. Just be like, wow, corn, it looks so cute. Look at that. Even the mirror is like kind of clean. It's not like perfectly clean, but it's pretty good. That's Zane's art piece there. It's got to be mounted proper on the wall because I don't like it just sitting there. It's got to be like, it's got to be up, man. And I do like that spot for it though. I feel like, yeah, just mounting it just like right up here, proper. Oh my god, yes. You know what? Maybe I'll do that now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna put it up. Yes. And I'm gonna set my phone down here so I can grab some screws and stuff. But y'all get to watch me tool around for a second. And that's just how it's gonna be. I gotta put Satan's treats away. And if you have any questions or anything about, again, I'm gonna be doing streams like, maybe not exactly every day, but I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna just keep putting out the word that we need backup, we need crew as soon as possible. If you're like that 1 in a million person whose life is just like Wheel of Fortune spinning, and you're like, I could go anywhere, do anything, and I have no idea what I want to do. Maybe you want to try your hand out at living off grid in Slab City. In you know, it's I know on the videos and stuff, people see only a certain side of Slab City because that's what sells. I just saw an Instagram post earlier today that was just like some guy standing around in a trash heap, and it was supposed to come off as like inspirational and be like, oh, I do what I want, you know, like society doesn't define me, and I just live my way, and I'm a slabber. And I'm like, okay, like no shade on this guy because I don't know who he is, but that's the thing, like I don't know who he is, so it's like are you a slabber? Like, how long you been here? Because I don't know who you are. Like, I've been, you know, I moved into the library in 2014. Yeah, 2014. Wait, what was I getting? I was getting screws and my fucking drill. That's what I was getting. But also, it's like the guy, like, he was just standing in like a fucking scrap yard. You know, I don't know, like, why. I don't know, like they didn't even show, like maybe he didn't build anything and he's just standing around a scrapyard being like, you know, waxing poetic or something. But like, slabbers build stuff. Like that's how we get by. Like I fucking built this space. Like sans Rosalia's part OG library. But ooh, I need like a bracket or something. Ooh, I got an idea. Yeah, like Slabbers build stuff, man. Like I didn't think, I don't know, like I just hate seeing those videos where it really just does a disservice and makes it seem like all Slabbers are just living in a fucking trash pile or something. Cause like some of us are, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But, you know, like there's a lot of people doing all sorts of cool stuff around here, and you know, people need to know that there's a few different sides to that. The Slab City Library is a really awesome example of what can be done here in Slab City, what's possible out here in Slab City. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 3, let's do 4 screws here. We're gonna get Zane's art piece up, dude. I just wish that I could find like brackets. That's the very frustrating part about what I've been dealing with out here is just like I used to have all of these different tools and components, and they were all sorted really nicely because I had good crew that would, you know, take a lot of time and effort to help me to keep this place organized, and also so that they could work as well. Like this space has been a collective and a community space and a center for learning, and I really want to get back to that, man. Like this place deserves it. Deserves it. We can build back. That's why I'm trying to put the word out. We can build back better. Ooh, I found some bent brackets that maybe I can straighten out. I think that would really help. Let me see. I'm gonna grab a couple of pliers, maybe. Yeah, I know y'all can't see me. I'm in the back in the kitchen. Maybe you can't hear me either. I don't know because I can't see the chat. When I come back, I want to know. I want to report back from you guys. Like, how is the sound quality while I'm all the way in the kitchen? Just really curious. Okay, I got 4 screws here. Actually, this is kind of nice. I like being able to just like wander around and like find stuff not on camera and like not have to worry about lugging the camera all over the place, and you can still hear me from the other side of the house. That's kind of fucking nice. Also, yeah, I'm interested to see what folks say about the sound quality while I'm over here. And also, if anybody new is in the chat, say hi. Let me know how you found out about Slab City, or if you've been to Slab City, or if you're familiar with the library, that type of thing. Okay, these brackets are bending out just nice. This is not exactly what a person would typically use for this particular situation, but this is what I'm going to use. All right, we got 1 bracket bent. I'm going to bend another. So yeah, this library is built almost exclusively out of salvage, which is really special, I think. And it also kind of illustrates my philosophy on, I guess, consumption. I like, if it was up to me, there would be no new things manufactured in the world like immediately, except for like, you know, obviously like specialty things that there's not any of in the world for like, you know, like, I don't know, like science or fabrication or like engineering or, you know, stuff that like, you know, I'm not saying like we can't make new stuff at all, but like as far as like, you know, building supplies, textiles, clothing, like anything that, you know, people are buying on the regular to consume, like there's enough stuff in the world. Like we need to stop making new things and start reusing old things like immediately. There's just so much waste in the world and it's out of control. It's so out of control. Okay, there we go. I know it took a really long time for me to fucking bust out 2 fucking brackets here, but that's what happens, you know, like instead of going and wasting like selling my time to the man for money so that I can go to a store to buy new things, I'm going to spend my time to acquire and harvest used things and reuse them. So, it's like kind of cut out the middleman, as it were, I guess, like I'm not, yeah. I, if if it wasn't like 8 p.m. right now, I would be able to say that a lot more succinctly, but my brain just is kind of goofy right now. Oh yeah, where did my fucking tripod go? Shit. God damn it. Did I really leave it behind the bar? Yep, I did. Let's see, now I can catch up and chat here. Let's see, what do you guys? Sound is good. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the feedback. That's great, because like now, if I really wanted to, I could leave my phone on a tripod somewhere and just like go walking around doing chores, and it'd be like a podcast. Y'all would just be seeing the same thing on, on the camera, but I could just be like riffing. I talk to myself while I'm working all the time anyway. I just start monologuing. I'm just passively making money while I'm monologuing, doing chores and stuff. Okay, let's set this up here. Yeah. We got Nick over here. Loafing. Enjoying the evening. Yeah. If you want to grab the other mic and riff with me, you're welcome to. Otherwise, people can't really hear what you're saying.
This is all you. I don't have anything constructive for your people right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Nick says hi, and he doesn't have anything constructive to say, which is great. That's fine. Wow, I love the lighting in here. Holy shit! It's really this is doing it for me, guys. I'm not done singing my own praises here at this moment. I just really like that light up there. Holy shit. Let's see. Douglas says, I was a GERD at the Sugar Shack in Crosswell. Oh, cool. Mitch's girl says it's so nice, great space to relax. Hell yeah. Cool room, it's so cute. Really though, it looks great. Thank you. Conspiracy theorist says, I love the aesthetic of being in a treehouse so much. You're living my childhood dream. Me too, man. I remember being a kid and my dad was like trying to explain to me how life works, like what, like, because I said, and I've told this story before on stream, but I was saying to him as a kid, like, when I grow up, I want to have a pirate ship for a house, something like that kid said. It was like, well, actually, you can't do that because there's zoning laws, and like that you can't just like you can't just build whatever you want. You have to like, there's certain parameters for blah blah blah. And I was just like, what good is being an adult and like owning something, like if I can't do what I want? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like what good is that? And he's like, yeah, well, you probably won't even own like whatever, because like you need to spend so many years working in order to like make the money to own this or that, and like it takes this much time and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then if I do own something, he's saying like, oh, you have to get permits for how, like anything that you build. And I remember just being like having an existential crisis about this. I was like, so you're telling me that like I can't, if I grow up and be an adult and like get a property that is mine, I can't like build whatever I want on it? Like, is it actually mine then? Like, what's the fucking point? And I got so upset, dude. Like, And I remember I was straight up like crying, you know, I was a little kid and I was just like fuck that doesn't make any sense. And he was just like, yeah, tough titties, kid, you know, like my dad doesn't talk like that. He doesn't say tough titties, but you know, essentially that. Where the fuck did my drill go now? I did all this and I don't know where the drill is now. That's crazy, man. This has been my whole day, just like setting up to do something and then I go to fucking, dude, no. Maybe it's in here. Now I can't see, but there is a light. But it's way over here. Now the kitchen's all upended. I don't know where anything is. I'm gonna trip and eat shit. God damn it. God damn it. Turn on the light. Yeah, I can't wait to get all of these lights on like one. And just be able to like go and just flip one switch and all the lights in the house turn on or turn off. That's gonna be fantastic. Man, I don't see my goddamn drill anywhere. Oh, but look at this nice wall. Wow. Holy fuck, dude. This is, oh, it's so nice. Yeah, what a drag. I don't know where the hell my fucking drill went. Whatever. I guess, you know, I'm going to keep that light on actually, because once I do find my drill after this stream, I am going to be putting in some more wall. Just so locked in. I'm so zooted on progress right now. It's just like, I just can't stop, man. I'm like, this is really igniting something in me. Like, you know, it's like what I did before moving into what was left of the library and making all these repairs and just like seeing the fruits of my labor and really enjoying like problem solving and like building with scrap. And now I'm doing it again, but like now I have all of this experience and I have an amazing following of people that, you know, want to kick down. Speaking of which, if you want to get down with the kick down, there's links in the description, and my mods also might post the links. Oh man, I know I'm wandering around off camera and you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just like, damn, this shelf. I can't wait to fix that shelf tomorrow too. All I gotta do is find my damn drill. What a drag. Where the fuck did it go? Wow, that's super annoying. I guess I'm not gonna put this up right now, but I'll leave these brackets and these screws here, and then when I do find the drill, it'll be set up there for me. Oh well, at least you got to take a really good long look at Zane's art. Let's see. Excellent desert accommodation, hell yeah. Douglas says, my life is cramped here, but don't have money to get to you, Corn. That's okay, man. I'm not trying to tell people that don't have money to send me money. You take care of yourself. But if you do have money, then send me some. Send me $1,000. I'm so fucking serious. If you love me, you'll send me $1,000. Yeah, I will make a plaque for you. Honestly, like if somebody threw down, like legit, honestly, if there was somebody that was like, yo, I really love Slab City Library and I want to buy them a power system or a generator or whatever, we'll paint you a plaque and put, I don't know, like, yeah, we'll name that thing that we buy after you. Our generator will be named like, you know, your name is Hippie Bob. We'll name the generator Hip. I don't know why I made that up, but anyway, you know, you get what I'm getting at. I'm gonna lock this door. It's been a busy ass weekend. We actually made a pretty fair amount of money. Not like, you know, nobody's getting rich, but there was There was a handful of tourists that came in, and like I think all of them left a tip. I don't know what it is. I think just like the energy's been really nice here. And I'm not gonna harp on why, but it's been like honestly, like this whole day has been really awesome, and there's been a lot of good energy coming through, and people have been really really kind and appreciating all the work that we've been doing. So like when people come into the library and they see people busting ass and like working hard, and you know they see how beautiful it is here, and the atmosphere is so nice, you know, they want to be generous. Like people are super generous to the library when they see you throwing down. Hey, sweetie pie, you're so cute. Actually, this is kind of a cool spot because that light is magnetic, and I can just like put it right up there. All right, I'm gonna grab my tripod now that I'm not doing that fix here. And this stream is a little bit longer than I usually do, like a 1 hour stream. Sometimes I'll do like a 2 hour stream. I'm kind of feeling talkative, so we'll probably hang out for a little bit longer. See how things are going here. I know like longer streams do get like more viewers coming in as you stream. Somebody was like, when I first started streaming, somebody was trying to explain to me like, oh yeah, you know, once you hit the 3 hour mark, like that's when your viewers start going up, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing 3 hour streams. I'm fucking sorry. Like I don't know how people can do that shit. I have before, but it's not a thing that I like to do. Sometimes there's situations that's appropriate for, but I'm not gonna do 3 hour streams every day. Fuck that. No way. Hey Satan. All right, I'm gonna grab my tripod. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a classic. Oh, let's see what I got written down in my little notebooks here.
All work and no play makes corn go for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm kind of also like having fun playing around with different camera placements here now with the new lighting system. Nick, what do you think about if I wired all of the lights onto the same switch, so you just flip one switch and they all go on?
One switch for all of them?
Yeah, or like optionally you could like maybe 2 switches, or you could go to a specific one and like turn it off still, but like having them all on like one, like they're all plugged in and they can like do things, they can be turned on and off on their own, but like at the source you could like plug in or unplug or like hit a switch to turn them all on.
Well, in one way it's kind of a gimmick, but in another way, if there were, like somebody was like trying to like get into the library, you can flash everything on at once and see exactly what the fuck is going down.
Yeah.
So there is a purpose to that.
I'm mostly thinking along the lines of like, it's dark at night and I don't want to go running around flipping every switch right now. I just want to turn them all on.
I think, like with spaces like this, it is good to keep some things idiosyncratic. So.
Right. Well, yeah.
Like you were talking
also,
about,
nobody can hear what you're saying. What's that?
Hello. I'll answer Corn's question. So, but you were talking earlier about the game you play with your crewmates, where you would navigate the roof, and you know where the areas of actual structure are, so you could do that more easily. And I think it's good to
Hold this.
okay, maintain a certain idiosyncrasy with how things are set up and designed. Because considering that this is your home, better to have the only solid mental map of the place. I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, you want people to have a certain level of accessibility, but just
Well, yeah. I mean, that is also the case. I just was like,
if that makes sense.
of course, yeah, and that's it's a unique space, and that is also for defensive purposes. Let's see what we got going on here. When I first found your channel, I was in awe for the original and creative ways that you built the place. Thank you. You gotta be, yeah. There's no choice. You have to work with what you got. Sound quality is mint. Hell yeah, great. Thanks for the feedback, man.
Hey, do you have my light, by the way?
Your light is being used to light.
Oh, gotcha.
But you can have it back. I can move over here. Do you need this right now?
I do.
Okay. What are you up to?
The bottom lock on the front door
Oh, gotcha.
wasn't set all the way, so just
I'm gonna replace that fucking door ASAP too. I'm so sick of that.
it's a little bit of a challenge sometimes.
Yeah, and also that door just kind of it's not very structurally sound. Like it's like it's not like somebody could just like pop it open when it's locked or anything. Like, it's solid, but it's just like it's starting to fall apart.
The door is
unfortunately.
made of solid steel.
That would be nice.
Oh yeah, I was also gonna plug in my battery pack. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Still mic'd up. I'm gonna put this.
You can just you can
Well,
you can do whatever you want. But if you're muttering to yourself in the other room and it's on, then 44 people will hear you.
Just saying crazy
Don't say
shit.
weird shit that I can't hear and get my fucking shit demonetized.
No, I'm not gonna ruin the corn show. That's disrespectful.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, don't try and tell people how to like cook crack or something. I'm like, I don't know if I would get a strike or anything. Let's see. Holes Far says there's still abandoned houses in the Northeast from the '08 crash. It makes me so mad. Oh wow, that's damn. I love and hate that type of thing. Like I love abandoned places, but like the stories about why and how places like that are just left unused is can be really sad. Chris Artel says nothing beats solving problems using what you already have around you. Exactly. Yeah, I'd rather come up with a weird creative solution for something than like go out of my way to buy like a very specific brand new thing only for that purpose. But I guess as far as like, like reusing and like single use items, with building materials, I feel like less bad about getting new stuff with that. Cause like once you put it up, it's going to be used for a long time. It's not like I use it and then throw it away. It's still good. And then I can reuse it again when I take it down and move stuff around. Yeah, but I don't like fast fashion. I don't like there's no reason that anybody should have to buy brand new clothes, much less buying brand new clothes like all the time just because you want a wardrobe change. I want if I had it my way, like the world would get the memo that new clothes aren't cute. Like new textiles like that have never been worn by anybody else that you just bought from like an outlet or a store or whatever, like it's not cute. It makes you look like an asshole. Sorry to say it, but reduce, reuse, recycle, etc. All that hippie woo-woo shit.
Now they all know how to make crack.
No, fuck you.
I'm kidding.
Douglas says, corn in the feed has stopped for me. Well, if that's the case, then you won't see me read this. Um, oh, wow. That was way back. I'm like, I got to catch up in chat. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Patty says, you were a grown-up kid. Dude, yeah. I was a very intellectual child, and I think that was very annoying for the adults in my life. Holsfar says, working for healthcare so you can keep working to pay for land you don't really own. Got to call the government before you even dig a goddamn hole in your yard. Shake my head. Right, that's what I was saying. Like, that's when, I think, honestly, that's like the earliest memory I have of, like, consciously realizing that I didn't want to be part of, at least, like, now I understand it's not society, it's not humanity in general. Like, I've said this many times, but it's colonialism and capitalism and consumerism, those things, westernization, that I don't like about society. It's creating those structures that are designed to subjugate the working class. I just, I can't abide by it. And nowadays, it's even worse. Nobody really owns anything. It's like you're just renting everything. It's terrible. I'm living in LA like the way that I do. I'm not paying LA rent, and I do not intend to. But before I went out to LA, I kind of had this impression that everybody in LA was like, not everybody, there's poverty in LA, but I was like, these are rich yuppies. They don't even know what to spend money on. They're just spending money on all sorts of stuff. They got, they're like people in LA are not all of them, but a lot of them are out of touch. But what I realized about like my perceived my perception of wealth in LA is that like people aren't like rich like that. Like my friends, and like I know people that are doing pretty well for themselves, but like most folks they're in it's like running a hamster wheel. Like they're generating fuck tons of capital, but that's the thing, they're generating capital. They're not like stacking it. They're not putting it away, because everything in LA costs so goddamn much. And people that are paying like, like on paper, somebody's saying like, oh, I pay, $2K a month on rent. Like that sounds insane. Like that's, it's like, oh wow, you're a baller. Like you're living large. But then you look at the place they're living in, and it's like somewhere that like that you might pay like $700 for in another place. And it's yeah, that like I'm saying, they're generating capital. They're not like rich like that, and that was pretty shocking to me, honestly. Let's see. I'm gonna see where the end of the. There we go. Holsfar says YouTube starts recommending your streams to me when you go for around an hour and not a second sooner. I don't know why. That is an interesting data point. Thanks for that feedback. I don't really know what to do with that. I guess, I don't know. I guess
that is really interesting.
Yeah, YouTube wants to, they want content creators to spend more and more time, like more and more of their life and time generating content. It almost gets back to like the generating capital type thing. Like they want to monopolize my time so that I spend, 3, 5, as many hours like that. They also make it so it's addicting. The algorithm will reward me interacting with YouTube more with less pay. So they want to maximize my screen time and my content while minimizing my return. So then they're going to make it so that I get kind of addicted to having a lot of people in my chat. So then that gives me incentive to do 3-hour streams or 8-hour streams, God forbid. But my dopamine-addled human monkey brain will become excited by that, and then I'll miss that I'm actually not making that much. Like in my style of streaming, you know, sometimes people will donate really really well, and I'll make more in 1 hour than a lot of streamers will make while they're doing their like 8 hour fundraiser stream or whatever. And yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather not make like as much and also not have my life monopolized by creating content, because I'm living my life, and I'm the content that comes from it is a bonus for y'all, and I want to share it with you guys. And you know, when folks donate, that really does help. That's like my big motivator right now. I really wanted to get back to edited videos, but the heat wave fucked that up. I'm almost done with, oh my god, maybe I should do that in the morning. Maybe I should finish, okay, like, yeah, I'm really, really excited about this shitbox series that I've been putting together. And I'm editing the last like 15 minutes of it from scratch. So I found like my old video clips, like the raw footage from that trip. And up until that point in editing, I was editing just like what those episodes were, like only from the edited final product of the How Far Will My $200 Cargo series. And what I've done is taken out all the filler. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's a slower paced series, but I'm turning like a 6-part series with like 45-minute episodes and smushing it down into just one 1 hour video. So it'll still be a long format video, but it'll be from like much longer format smushed together. And for the last part of the story, instead of just taking what was in those episodes, I'm going back to the raw footage. So there's going to be like clips that were not in the original series. So that'll be a little treat at the end. I would have done it with the whole thing if I had, like, I'm glad that I didn't know that I had that, because I would have really gotten hung up on creating some crazy masterpiece with the raw footage, and that would have just been like a lot. It would have been a lot. But I don't know. Nobody says that I can't do it again, too. Like, why not? Why can't I make like 3 or 4 versions of the same series? Maybe I'll even do like a much shorter format version too for, well, I don't know. I don't really fuck with TikTok, but maybe I would. I don't know. Let's see. Mark says, man, you're doing great things. As far as times earlier is better for me, but I'll see it after work. Love actually participating. You so remind me of me when I was your age. How old do you think I am, Mark? Just out of curiosity. Oh, shit.
You're going to see a lot of offensive numbers pop up on screen.
I'm 12. Chris Artell says, reminds me of how I'm working right now, making what would have been great money 8 years ago, but I'm still super poor. Yeah, man, late stage capitalism is a fucking bitch, I tell you what. But, you know, I'm a lot more prepared for the collapse of society, which brings me back to the original topic. If you want to learn how to thrive in the collapse of society, which we're, you know, experiencing, it's, you know, come on out and volunteer some time. You know, maybe you want to stick around for the first month of summer and just help hold down the fort, work on stuff, learn some things, learn how these off-grid systems work. We need crew. We need crew bad. Nick needs backup. I need backup.
It was a good segue, by the way. It was really good.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I do this a lot.
I'll hype you up in real time.
Hype you up in real time. Hell yeah. Thank you. And Nick's hyping me up too. I love that. Oh, man. Let's see. Patty says, yeah, inflation is super frightening. For what I pay for groceries, I used to buy furniture pieces. Right? It's crazy, man. Yeah. Mark says, shitbox. Life is a shitbox. I wanted to see that on my 2 on the stream. Sorry, I'm about half fried. Okay. 36. You think I'm 36? Well, I'm 37, so yes, you're close. I was 36 a few months ago.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, you win. How old? I just want to know what's the age demographic on my stream right now. Everybody, tell me your age right now. Let's go. Also, hit the like button. Hit the fucking like button right now. Pull your thumb out your ass and hit the thumb button, whatever, in the corner of the screen somewhere. It's like over. I don't know. Also, if you want to get down with the kickdown, fuck you, pay me. Get it. Send it. Send it. If you like Nick's mustache, send it. If you like Satan Dogs, send it. If you like Slab City Library, fucking send it.
It's a great place. I've heard good things about that place.
Yeah. Huh, Satan.
I'll participate.
God,
I'm 31.
You're 31.
Yeah.
Nick just turned 31 a few days ago. Well, I guess last week, but yeah.
Time is all the same out here.
It really, time moves different out here, that's for sure. It really does. All right, we got Sharon says, hi, good morning. Nice hat. Thank you, Sharon. Where are you that it's morning? I'm curious. Zoe says 60. Awesome. Holes says, I'm 31. MacGyver 63.
Copycat.
Mark says, damn, I'm the oldest fucker in the room, bro. I don't know. Maybe we got somebody older. How old are you, man? Chris says, what even is time? Yeah. Fair question. What even is it? What is it? Satan, how old are you? Satan's probably about 10. Yeah. No, she's probably like 11 now. Are you an old baby? You a little waggy tail baby dog? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Forever young. Satan is forever young. Yeah. Patty says, Mark, probably not. Oh, we got old timer balls match up in here. Who's the oldest motherfucker in this chat? How old is Duke?
He might be seven or 8, but like he's half Great Dane or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's got. So he's getting up there. He still moves good. His hips are good.
Yeah.
But like I forget that he's like at the end of his timeline in a way. I don't know. It's weird to think about.
Yeah, what is that in dog years?
It's dead dog years.
Satan is 77 years young. Isn't that right, baby? That's crazy to think about, actually. I guess it's different depending on the breed, too, I suppose. Like, I don't know, dog years, like, whatever, but... Yeah. Sharon says, I'm 61. Hell yeah. Yep. 77 in dog years. That's right. Oh, man. What time is it? Oh, man. It's almost 9. Holy shit. All right. I'm going to go check on my my money apps and see if there's anybody to shout out for kicking down. I actually, yeah. I'm gonna bring my tripod this time. Come on, Faden. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing, baby? All right, let's see if anybody got down with the kickdown. What's up, Duke? How you doing, baby? How you doing, buddy? Look at this little snoot. Look at that little snoot. All right, let's see what we got here. I really hope somebody got down with the kickdown because holy shit, man. There's a lot of work to do. There's like all day, every day, I'm like, man, I really wish I still had this basic ass tool that I relied on all the time. But, you know, it's yeah. I never take that stuff for granted for sure. And, but it's really bringing me back in the day when I first got here and all there was just scrap laying around and a lot of trash and all I had was some crude hand tools to work with. You know, it was good. Like, I think it's important for people to experience that, like having to make things work that are subpar and just like powering through it and problem solving. Because if I hadn't gotten all of that experience, I wouldn't have the skill that I. Holy shit! Laura kicked down on PayPal just now. Laura, thank you so much. Laura, on the streets we call that a unicorn. We got a hundo kick down from Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. I'm gonna get me a couple of things from the hardware store. You bet your ass. Wowzers. I know I've got resting autism face, but this is how I smile. I'm smiling very big right now. I'm very, very happy, very pleased. Thank you. Hopefully the hundo can help fix the tweaker construction job. Yeah, we're working on it. Holy shit, it's
That's
fucking
really awesome.
Yes. I tell you, man, I got the best fucking fans on YouTube. They're Man, yeah, I got genuinely, y'all are absolute sweethearts. Like, and just like so real too. Like, I feel like, a lot of people have like the parasocial kind of dynamic with their fans on YouTube, and like they do all like the little things that you're supposed to do on YouTube where, you got like a catchphrase and like theme songs, and like whenever somebody does this and you do, like I don't really like, I'm just chilling. We're just hanging out, and I'm not going to try and like delude you guys thinking that like, I'm something to you that I'm not. I'm not going to like prey upon your.
There's no script.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I see a lot of YouTubers will like kind of play up, like, they'll be like, I'm your punk rock dad,
Yeah, they a whole personality.
Right. Yeah. No, what you see is what you get. Like, when I'm on stream, like I'm literally the same fucking as I am talking to a person, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously there's a different like way of communicating to a group of like 40 plus people on a phone that are watching me and I can't see them, but like, this ain't a bit. Like, this is really just how I am.
It's a fireside chat.
Fireside chat. We have done that. It's a lot of fun. We used to do like bar chats and like good stuff. Yeah, all my streams were like fucking chilly as hell. Yeah. Oh hey. Oh wait, no, that's from earlier. Okay. Fucking still dope though. That's very, very nice. Oh shit. I did get another kickdown from Sharon. Thank you so much, Sharon. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Took a second for that to load. I almost missed. We got the PayPal, Cash App. Let's check Venmo. See if anybody got down with the kickdown on the Venmo. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Thank you. Now that I know that's only right to give my opinion. Oh, you're a dear. That's cool. It's like people that have experienced hardship and homelessness, like they get it. Rich folks don't even know the goddamn value of a dollar. I swear to God, they don't even. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, nothing on the Venmo. Awesome. Oh man, we got just a few minutes left before we hit the 2-hour mark. Anybody just come into chat? Are you here? Who are you? What's going on? What do y'all think about Slab City? And how many of you, raise your hand if you've ever thought about staying in Slab City for any amount of time? Raise your hand. I'm not trying to recruit you. I don't do that. I'm not trying to recruit anybody, but just curious. Like, how many people are like, I could see myself staying there for like a month, or like I don't think it's healthy for anybody to think that they could like just move into somewhere like this, just like, like I'm gonna die there. It's like, bro, you've never even been here. Like, what do you mean? Like, I guess if you died tomorrow.
Then again, you could die within the week. Like, it is possible.
I mean, yeah, but I just like I don't understand people that like idealize that way. I don't know, that ain't healthy, but let's see. Hell yeah on the kickdown. Hell yeah, Chris. When I met you in passing my way back. When I met you in passing way back, you were staying by the tanks, and I was staying in a tree in the wash. Oh, word. Yeah, I remember that. What do they call that part of the wash? It's kind of by the range, right? Like in that kind of wooded area behind the range. I used to camp up at the tanks back in like 2012, 2013, before I moved into the library. Mark says, bro, you keep doing what you're doing because you do it so well. Love, bro. Thanks, bro. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you. Let's see. Nah, between East Jesus and the main road. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all like neighborhood now. But yeah, I remember it used to be like bush and yeah, mostly just bush over there. Sharon says, I would like to come visit in winter, say hello. I'm 550 miles away. I wish it was like 100 miles. Well, 550 miles ain't that far. I don't know. It's like like a 9-hour drive, something like that, depending. I'm just guessing, but yeah, something like that. Nunya says, aloha, Cornelius. Hey, what's up?
Shaka, bro.
Yeah. Mark says my motto is hell yeah. Fuck yeah, that's great. Oh man, we're getting almost to an hour here. What do I want to do with the rest of my life? Oh yeah, I put my phone in my pocket. I guess nobody's complained yet about the stream quality. I'm just going to give one last look over. If anybody wants to get down with the kickdown, we are building. We are repairing. Slab City Library is going to be better than ever. And I'm not going to leave here. I want to help keep it. I'm not made. That's probably not going to happen at this point because somebody abandoned their post with zero warning, which sucks. But hey, look, I think somebody, Sharon kicked down again. Are you, sweetie? Thank you. Sharon says, you want to eat pizza? I do want to eat pizza. You're right. It's true. Mark says, keep going. Thank you. I will. I mean, I want to train folks here. I want to be in and out. That's what I've been trying to do. I did 7 years here. I've done 7 summers. And I've always said like I probably will again, like I've not ever been like done with Slab City, but like I am a nomad. That's what I do. And I'm constantly scouting for like-minded people across the continent. And I would like to get back to that. And also I need to keep grinding on my medical shit too. Although with the LA thing, it's kind of at the point where like it probably would actually be better if I'm like moved back here, at least like had this be my like address again that I'm and get referrals to San Diego, to be perfectly frank, because LA ain't cutting it for me as far as prosthetic help goes. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I gotta lock in here. I'm gonna check PayPal and Venmo again. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't check the money apps anymore because the bandwidth is not adequate here. But maybe I'll upgrade to some Wi-Fi at some point, especially if I'm gonna be here for a minute. I don't want to be. I want a 1 in a million opportunity, like a 1 in a million person rolls up here and they're like, I'm ready to fucking throw down, and I wanna learn the ways and be here. But I'm prepared for whatever. I'm always prepared to do what it takes. I'm not going to abandon the library. I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to. Yeah, it's just out of the question. I will be here as long as I need to. But we need more crew. I will train you, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity here. Satan wants to meet you. Come help out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, folks. I really appreciate all of you, and I super appreciate all the kickdowns. You guys really made my day. I was in a piss poor mood yesterday, and now I'm feeling a lot better. And things are working out. I'm really grateful, and I'm grateful for all of you. I will. I'm okay. Yeah. Join the Discord server. Also get down with the kickdown if you want to, and follow me on slabcity.library on Instagram. I guess I'll be making some posts there, and stay tuned. I don't know when I'm going back to chaos times. I'm just streaming whenever I get a chance to. So maybe you'll catch me, maybe you won't. But if you don't catch me tomorrow, you'll probably catch me another day because timing's gonna change. That's just what my life is right now. And yeah, I think that's everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. See you possibly tomorrow, hopefully with a more finished kitchen. Bye.